Looking live on yours.
Yeah. All right. Looks good on my end too.
Sweet.
All right, you guys. You were watching Live with the Hive, and this is our Thursday sketch show. You're here with D Graves and your boy Chinstrap. Chinstrap G Hackler. Sorry about
Hey,
that.
no
And
worries.
with this episode, this is what, episode 3. On Thursdays, we really just gonna keep it pretty chill. We'll have a sketch session and maybe a challenge, but overall, we'll just be sketching and keeping it pretty low key in comparison to like our Monday, Wednesday show, you know?
For sure. I'm excited.
And so am I. I already have a challenge for you, and we can get to that in a bit. But I was thinking that since we didn't get a chance to draw Doctor Doom yesterday, that maybe he would be the character that we would sketch today. Kind of like what we
Yeah,
did on Monday. You down with that?
I feel it. Let's make it happen.
Oh,
I like
perfect.
Doctor. He's cool, man. He's a pretty sweet character.
For sure. I want to see, like, I'm trying to learn a little bit more of how I can stylize things a little bit, but I still know I have so much growth that I need to to do. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
sometimes I be getting ahead of myself. Sometimes,
Sometimes that's okay though,
right?
right?
Mm-hmm.
If you
I,
never push yourself, then if you wait till you feel like you're ready, then it's never gonna happen.
exactly. I'm looking at your camera setup. That looks dope, man.
Oh, thanks. So I moved it so now my tripod, or not my tripod, but my camera holder thing isn't um, it's in a different spot. So I moved that one also because I feel like I was looking at my last ones and I feel like the art was kind of out of focus,
Ah,
just like slightly.
right.
And so like if I get further away from it, it might. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to keep it so it auto focuses on the art
Yeah.
and doesn't switch to my hand or anything.
And that's one thing that I be trying to be mindful of too. Sometimes the perspective be off. These are the sketches that I did last night. One was like a Thor. Does that look like Thor? And then Batman, which I was just trying some different like hatching techniques to see if maybe I could do something different.
It looks cool. Those are both nice, bro.
Thank you.
Did you get your dip pen out again for that Batman? Were you trying it again? Or was that with
No,
the micro?
no, that's all Micron. I'm gonna try a dip
Nice.
pen. I want to try that on live. You can let me know what I'm doing wrong or why it's not working.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, bro. So, what I want to challenge you to do, and I'll give you like 10 minutes to do it. I think I want a cool little like, it's gonna be another scene based challenge, and this time I
Oh,
want you to focus on Star Wars theme. Now you can either do like maybe your favorite scene from a Star Wars movie or anything that really comes to mind, or you can do a scene that just gives the Star Wars feel.
okay.
Yeah,
Man. All right. All right.
you can do
I
it.
wasn't prepared for that. I
You
was
can
not
do it.
prepared for that.
You can do it.
I like a Star Wars theme. All right.
Star Wars theme.
I'm gonna take a minute and think about this.
All
Do I
right.
want to do a scene, or uh, something different? Come up with something new, like a scene from the movie or something new.
Yeah. Whatever.
Do I get to use reference? Is this a no reference challenge?
No, you can use a reference,
Mm-hmm.
but make sure you stick with it because you only get 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You've been packing the heat with these challenges. This one, the
I would
turtle
challenge
challenge.
myself. Trust me.
These have been some challenging ones. So I love it. I love it. How about?
I want
Okay,
to
I
do
have an idea.
something.
I have an idea. Let me think. How could I do that? wheels are spinning a little bit. Hold on. Wheels are spinning. So, but if I draw that, I don't want to draw that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready, bro. I have an idea. I have a vague idea. Enough where I think it's time to start this. Did you already start my timer? Is my timer already started?
No, it starts when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be
think
fair.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go for it. We got a Star Wars challenge, a scene, a Star Wars vibe
Mm-hmm.
theme challenge.
Yeah.
And I have 10 minutes.
Yes, you do.
So I've been graciously given, for anybody just now getting here, a couple minutes to ponder what I'm gonna do with this challenge, and now I think I'm ready. I have an idea. A big idea. 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get started. So. Minutes, man. 10 minutes. Having a time on the challenge really changes everything. Just the whole thing.
We
When
gotta
you're
stay.
drawing, for me at least.
Yeah, you gotta stay on task.
Yep, I love it. Great. Super great. Okay. So let's. Something like this. Boom. 10-minute art challenge. Like this. Okay. In a couple minutes. Clock is ticking. Oh my gosh, I can really feel the pressure. So.
Oh man, you go ahead. I was trying not to even look. I wanted to be surprised.
Minute art challenge. Oh yeah, you're taking a peek.
I just did it right now.
Okay. 10-minute Star Wars scene challenge.
Can he do it? Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm not using a reference, by the way. Just I asked about reference, but I'm not currently using a reference.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're gonna see if that is a critical error or what will happen. Will our hero win? Will our hero return victorious, or will he be slain by the no reference art challenge monster?
I think you got it, bro. Just off of the little peek that I took, looks like you were doing good.
And
so, how do I want this?
much time do I have? Where are we at on time?
I I thought you had the timer. I didn't have
Oh,
a
I thought you were.
timer.
Oh, cool. Perfect. So this is now turned into the 35-minute challenge. Perfect. Yes.
You
No,
pulled up the timer. I thought you were keeping it.
I think it's been like I said I could do one, but I didn't actually do one.
Wow.
I could. I mean, it's just too late, bro. I guess.
No.
Okay. Here. So now.
Look.
Oh, it's been 5 minutes.
It's got to have been. It hasn't been that long, but it's been a while.
It's been 5 minutes. I looked at the time, so I'm pretty sure we're good.
Oh, that's looking cool. I'm back on Doom.
Nice. Yeah, I see that. I like what you got started there. Okay. Something like this. "10-minute Star Wars with Doom."
And you really did it too.
Trying. Sorry, I'm just thinking so hard. I don't really have anything else to say.
Nah, bro.
besides what's going on.
What are you trying to keep in mind as you're doing this?
Well, mostly that I'm not going to have a pretty drawing, most likely,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm focusing on trying to hit with the emotion, the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Hit as hard as I can with that, or just make it so it's like obviously, because I mean the challenge is to have a scene,
Yeah.
right? So I'm trying to simplify the scene down to the basic core of what. So I had the idea, right, and so then simplified it down to what's the simplest version of that kind of thing, and then I'm trying to just make that happen. Simplify it as much as I can, and then whatever I have time for as far as extras, I'll be able to take on, depending on how much time I have left.
At this point, you got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Let me know when I get to like 1 minute, if you don't mind.
I don't. Oh, bro, that's amazing.
Thank you. Sorry, I was focused. I didn't respond right away.
You are good. Do your thing. Look at that. This is why we do challenges. I want to ask questions, but I don't want to distract you right now. So
what's the time? How are we doing on time?
You got 30 seconds.
I said let me know when I'm at a minute. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. Bam. That's got to be time, right?
Yeah, bro. Nice. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so this is what we got. 10 minutes?
10 minutes. And some change, because you didn't keep time.
Change, a little bit, yeah, a little bit. We may have cheated a little bit on that one, but, 10.5 minutes, 11 at the outside.
11 minutes, yeah.
Dang, a Star Wars challenge. So what do you think, bro? What are your thoughts on how I approached
I
your
like
challenge?
it. I like how the perspective is. I can tell what scene you're doing. Um, that's Vader in the back, right? He's choking all the people through the force in that long
Yeah,
hallway. This was
yeah. He's
actually this was actually from a movie, right? Like
well,
the
he
use.
choked one guy in the movie. I don't know if he choked a whole crowd or not.
Mhm.
Possibly though, but to be honest, I'm not sure. But
Mhm.
I was thinking of the scene in episode 4
Mhm.
where he's choking the one guy, and then I just thought, well, what if I just made it a hallway full of people
That's
that he's
right.
choking?
Look at
That's
that.
kind of
And
so I
for
was
it to
thinking.
be so quick, I like the perspective. I like how we're lower, he's higher up, so he does look like the dominating figure in this. Even though he's the smallest subject there, it's got so
Right.
much power. Like your eye goes straight to him because it's the darkest one, but you see everybody. Look at that dude's feet. Like he's high up.
Yeah, yeah. He might be going. His head might be going through the roof. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was trying to really exaggerate it, so I don't know. But yeah, it was. I was not prepared for that challenge at all today. And at first, I'm like, oh, am I gonna do like a space battle or like a lightsaber fight or Han
Mhm.
shooting Guido or whatever?
Mhm.
That was a tough one.
Exactly. I figured. I said, let me throw him for a loop
That was
because
a loop,
why not?
right? That was a loop. Thank you. That was a tough one.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Um,
I'm glad you accepted the challenge.
That was good. I did. So, but now I think in return, since you've just been getting to leisurely sketch over there,
Uh
I
huh.
think now you should do a 10-minute scene challenge
Uh
as
huh.
well,
I can.
if you're into that. Um, because I have a prompt that I can give you,
Do you?
actually, if you're interested. It's something that I had thought of the other day, um, in preparation, for a Thursday show.
Yeah.
So I do have a prompt for you if you're interested.
I am. What is it?
I want to see two cowboys having a shootout.
What? Two
That's it.
cowboys
And you
having a
can do it
shootout.
any way that you want to show it, but just two cowboys having a shootout. Any location, any whatever. But I
Yeah.
wanna. That's what it is.
Okay.
There you
All right. Two cowboys having a shootout.
go. And I'll make sure, since you're the one doing it now, I'm gonna make sure that this timer is ready.
did you
Make
did you go straight to pin with yours?
No, I sketched it first. I
Did you?
sketched like the perspective lines and like stick figures for the bodies and stuff.
Okay.
And then I was just trying to. That took me like 5 minutes, so I was like, "Oh, yo, I gotta start. I gotta start."
Okay. Um. So I'm gonna go straight with. Jeez. You said you weren't prepared. I'm gonna use a brush pen. Okay. Um.
Okay, jumping in. Dang.
Are you gonna start the timer?
Whenever you're ready. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're ready, I'll start it.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Timer has started. I'll keep an eye on it right here. And you can see how this goes. Excited. Excited to see it.
I feel like yours was easier. I gave you an easier thing to do.
You think so? Star Wars?
Yeah.
An iconic thing that's like gotta be. I mean, I don't know. It was sounding pretty difficult. If I'm gonna be honest, when you first said that, I am cooked, bro. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything. Like I was like completely blank mind.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I think that we'll leave it up to the audience to decide. Which let us know in the comments which of today's 10-minute challenges you think was more difficult. We had a Star Wars. I was given a Star Wars challenge. I had to do a Star Wars type scene in 10 minutes. Okay. and we got that done. And now I have challenged in return with just the simple idea of two cowboys having a shootout. That's it. That's all. I mean, I don't know. That sounds pretty simple. Just kidding. Just kidding. There's a lot. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. So. Interesting to see what happens here. Very interesting. I'm going to be just sketching a little Dr. Doom. Well, you're working on that. Just a quick little sketchy sketch here. Because this is Sketch Thursday.
Yeah.
Sketch Thursday show where we focus on having fun and challenging each other and we'll mostly having fun. Getting those sketching reps in. Gotta get your reps in, baby. See.
So, whoever thought doing challenges was the way to go?
We're having second thoughts now.
Where's my time?
You're at 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
That I've used already?
No, that's how much is left.
Okay.
6.5 minutes left. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I can see some pencil lines going in there. For anyone on my end, make sure to check out my description. I got my partner's link. He's also streaming live his point of view as he's attempting his 10-minute cowboy challenge. And are you using reference for this, or are you just going in?
I'm just going in.
We're just going in. So we're both. This is another no reference challenge, similar to what we did 2 weeks ago or whenever that was.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Fun. This is fun stuff, honestly. It do be challenging though. Stuff is pretty hard. When you're not prepared to draw Star Wars or to draw a cowboy, then it's like it's torture. It's tough. It can be tough to pull out the results. But we're seeing how it's done right now.
You're watching the greatest.
I'm watching it happen right now, and it's happening. This is happening live, folks.
You're welcome.
This is cooking. He's cooking. If you're not on, I'm telling you, if you're not in the stream, make sure to go. He's making it happen over there. Distracting me from my leisurely Dr. Doom sketch. I'm supposed to be having a good time over here, and he got me distracted.
I got you distracted.
Yeah, it's just looking so good. Yeah.
I love it though, cause I wanna learn how to really use the ink, as a storytelling device.
Like as far as lighting,
Lighting,
things like that.
shapes, and value. The strokes that I can get, the thick to thin that I want to have, What if I have some figures? I don't know if they're really gonna sell like figures though.
minutes on the clock. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Using the ink like that, I know. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think that's the next step. One of the next upcoming steps in the development here. 3.5 minutes. The shadows. I love what I'm seeing. Love what I'm seeing.
I don't know what that's gonna be, but we gotta make something now.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to figure it out.
2 minutes and no seconds.
About there.
Oh, that was too much ink.
One minute and 30 seconds. Oops. Boom.
You don't want to say it.
40 seconds. You still got that. You got it.
Okay.
I'm not even looking at you right now. Actually, I'm trying to get my sketch done too. At time. What, Noah? No. Wow. $15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, you can take a little extra seconds if you want. Oh my god. I took a little extra time, so you can have a little extra time too. Oh my god, you don't even need it though. Look at that. Dang, bro. Look what you did. Woo. That's pretty sick.
Does it read all right?
Dang, yeah, it does. That's dope. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's fire.
Oh no,
That's
I just
fire.
got ink all over my
No.
I thought I was pushing the lid on. I pushed nothing but brush. It's all good.
Oh no.
Oh, that was
Dang.
dope.
Yeah, that was nice. You got that one.
Thank you.
Nice.
I wish I would have got a Star Wars one.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I figured you might be prepared for Star Wars.
That's right. That's right.
Different prompts.
You smart. You smart. I'm not even gonna lie because I definitely would have took advantage of that.
Yeah, right. No, as it should be. That's how it. All is fair in love and war, bro. That's how it should be.
Straight up.
Oh, that's
And look at your
nice. Oh
Doom.
yeah, yeah. We're sketching. We're
I like
sketching over here.
this. I think it's contrasty enough. I don't have no
Yeah, it
sky
is.
though.
It works though, and you got the solid. You got the mid tone with your dry brushing.
Yeah.
So it's like you basically have three values, right? But even with just the two, the story is being told with the two values really well.
Yeah.
So I think
Even
that's
even the positioning between the two, like, you know what I mean? I tried to have it one in the middle coming at us, but then one off to the side, like rule of thirds type deal.
I see that. Yep, it definitely leads the eye, right?
Right.
Plus the perspective, it definitely leads your eye right into that. So
Right.
that's cool. You nailed that, brother. Nailed it.
Thank you. I wonder how good would it look if I were to tighten it up. We'll do that later.
That'd be good. That'd be cool. That one thing for sure. I think with those little ones is it could be something you wind up blowing up and tracing over.
Right.
And turning into an actual. That could be a cool thing. Where we turn our challenge pieces into something, an actual whatever. That could be cool.
I agree.
Alright, I'm done with this dude.
Like you're done with the Doom?
I'm done with this one.
How many are you doing?
I was just trying to get this one done quick while your timer was going too.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just trying to get done at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Let me ponder for a moment. What's your plan? Are you just doing one Doom?
Yeah,
Like a cleaner one?
I think so. I think that's gonna be what I focus on.
I feel that.
While we have like combo or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Dr. Doom. Alrighty.
I really want. I still. I just don't know how I do his mask, and I don't want to look at reference. I got reference pulled up, but I don't really look at them, and I know that that's something that I should probably work on. Having reference up but not using them.
Maybe. I get it though. You don't want to be like, especially if it's another drawing, you don't want to be too influenced by it. It's like,
Yeah.
I get it. Makes sense. No, I didn't hear. Doctor Doom. What should I do with Mr. Doom? Mr. Doom. It's a good thing he has his doctorate. Mr. Doom is not here as threatening as Doctor Doom. Mr. Doom.
I want to have like it to really the mask to really look like industrial, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really.
I get you. Yeah, I mean he's he was definitely because he's an old character, right? So back then his design like kind of made sense with the times probably.
Right.
And now for us to get that look is kind of like if you try and make it look modern, sometimes it's just like it's kind of weird,
Yeah.
But then it's like you draw rivets on him, and it's like this feels kind of like ancient technology, also.
Right. But I like the rivets though. I don't know why. I feel like it fits. Like he put it together.
Yeah. for sure. With him, yeah, they definitely make sense.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I'm not even drawing right now. I'm still trying to think. What I want to do with Doom. I haven't done side profile of Doom. What does an asking him look like from the side?
Like his mask?
Yeah. I don't even really see any side profile pictures of him when I look him up. Interesting.
I feel like I'm lengthening his chin more.
Alright. Started. I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, that's too much. It's still such a. Sometimes it's like a hit and miss.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know what you mean, man.
You know?
Hopefully, I hope. I know, man. I really hope that we get to a point where luck isn't as big of a factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
You know, where it's just like, it's gonna work. It's gonna be, everything will be okay.
Right.
You don't gotta worry about it. Just hopefully someday.
Okay. I think I'm really just kind of. Are you gonna do inks with this too?
I want to, yeah.
You want to?
So I'm just kind of doing. I mean, I'm just doing a regular headshot. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to try something to make it spicy, you know,
Yeah.
something cool. So I want to try and ink it. Maybe do some. I don't know. I got this green ink, so I kind of want to see if maybe I can come up with some kind of effect or something I can do with it.
Uh-huh.
That could be cool, but
I'm still gonna have his face all in shadow.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it.
It's the only way to do it.
Facts. Give him that villain lighting treatment.
I feel like I actually got his eyes good on this one.
It's looking pretty cool from what I can see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. I want. I need to point that more.
If I had eyes.
You know what? I realized I always I never really draw like his clothes. We know he's got the big cloak, right? And he's usually drawn in shadow. Does he ever have? You never see his neck though, huh? It's always in shadow. It's always dark.
Could
Okay.
be,
So I'd be worried too much about all of this. It should just be dark. I like where that one's going though.
Thanks, bro.
Mm.
Thanks, man. We sketching it out. It'll get somewhere eventually.
Let me erase some of this. Are you gonna decorate for Halloween and whatnot?
Probably not.
Probably not. Do you guys normally or no?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I would just, we're just so tired, bro. So tired. No, yeah, we normally don't. I mean, we do trick or treating. We'll take them out, and go see the houses and everything.
Yeah.
But we don't normally put anything up ourselves.
Right.
For the most part. What about you?
I don't know. We might. We don't really like decorate or anything like that, especially where I live. It's windy, so putting a bunch of stuff out just for it to be flying around or you to be worried about half your yard to be gone,
Right.
because of the wind.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I might.
Yeah, thinking about it.
Thinking about it a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. You know what I'm slowly discovering? The more that we do this, the more I'm kind of slipping into like my style. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it does. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm drawing with you more often, and it's starting to become a little bit more streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yeah. I definitely get you. And it's like there's a little bit of pressure, right?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to walk away from this with something, getting something done.
Right.
So if we don't, then it's like, well, what were we doing?
What were you doing the whole time?
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna hear. That's what I'm like, what are you doing in there?
Yeah.
That drawing looks like garbage.
Oh no.
You've been in there that long, and that's what it looks like.
And that's what you walked away from.
Right? Cancel the show.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, doing this, all we need is consistency, and it's gonna get us exactly what we're trying to do.
I agree. It's only a matter of time. I'm not feeling this doom though.
Start over.
I did already, actually.
Oh, did you?
But I might start again. Let me think. The 3/4 shot is a little weird for me with doom. I haven't really drawn it much, and it's finding it difficult to get the eye shape right.
Yeah, bro. Tell me about it.
Excuse me. But I've already done, like I did, I did a straight-on shot of him already.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, well, actually, that's my background right now on the stream.
I see it. I see it. It looks
So
hard.
that's what I just did. Thanks, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at the point with Doom where we've drawn him a few times, and I've kind of exhausted the basic ideas that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like I need to find what's next that I can do with it.
Yeah.
That's reasonable, that's reasonable to get done. In a certain amount of time. Let's see.
I do.
Think about that. Let's think about that first. I just tried the 3/4 shot and failed miserably.
Nah.
So do I give up?
Nope.
Or do I give up and reassess and try something else, or do I try it again?
I would say you step back and reassess and then try again. That's what B would say.
True.
I'm pretty sure Evan would say it too.
Maybe. That could be what he would say. Well, I'm not one to give up, so I'll try it again. This time, I will make sure that it works better than last time. For this one, I'm going to make sure it looks good. So we're going to start off by drawing a basic rough head shape. Okay. We're going to follow along with in here.
Look, we got the free tutorial coming. Walk me through it, bro.
Basic head shape. And this is just to figure out kind of our placement on the page, roughly how big we want them to be, roughly where the eyes, nose, and mouth would go. We can kind of look at these and see if we're breaking it down how we want or not. This is where we can adjust our angle of the head and whatnot. We're going to try and stay as loose as possible. We want to be as loose as possible at this stage in the drawing. Pressing light with our pencils. Not trying to do too much. Not trying to tear into the paper here.
Too late. I always tear into my paper, bro.
Dang.
I know. I can't change it.
Not with that attitude, you can. That's it. The battle's already over right now. Can't win.
You right. You said, not with that attitude. You sounded You sound so upset.
I'm upset, bro, because I know you're better than that.
Right.
I'm playing. I'm not upset. I'm just. Oh, God. Okay. Bam. Something like that. Okay, now I can try and draw in some details. We got a very rough, very messy guide that we can use here. We can even lighten it down a little bit with the eraser. So it's really not showing up super great on the stream, but we got a little bit something to work with. Now, I'm going to try and turn this into Dr. Doom, basically. Is what we're going for here.
My problem is, I don't know. I don't feel like I put enough attitude in his cloak, you know? I get it.
That's fair.
So he's got the square now.
Some more attitude in it then.
Put some attitude in that thing.
Give it that attitude. Yeah. That's right. So probably something like this. I have this kind of mostly in shadow, I think. The shadow coming from the cloak, which will cover a decent amount of this. Just get it kind of roughed in here. change this eye shape. Something. Oops, too hot. What's up, bro? We're doing Dr. Doom now.
Dr. Doom.
I did this while he was sketching. Yeah, that's what I did. And then this, Anthony challenged me to do a Star Wars scene.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Because you know I come through with the
I did
challenges.
that. Yeah, it looks like Star Wars. And then I challenged him to draw 2 cowboys having a shootout in 10 minutes. And he did fantastic. This looks super good.
Thank you.
Make sure to show it to you. It's fire.
Look, I'm going to show you right now.
Let's see, yeah, pop it up. Let's see. Check this out. Look what he did. Look what this guy did. He was all like, oh, what? That's a hard one. And then he just went and drew something like this. Waiting for the delay. Hold on. There it is. Look at that. That's crazy, right? Looks like a shootout. He said, geez. I don't know if you hear that in the microphone. He looked at it. He's like, gee.
It doesn't look like a shootout. It does look like a standoff, though.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe with add a muzzle flare in there or something, maybe to make it a shootout.
Right.
But I think within the context that's definitely a successful challenge.
Oh, man, I appreciate you.
Challenge complete.
I'm trying to add angles into this mask to make it seem a little bit better.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you focusing on the angles, or are you focusing on the practical side of it? Like, I don't know.
I do tend to kind of follow the basic, like the shape of the face, or like a face kind of construction.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just kind of use the angles on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know which one I would say I focus on more than the other. That's a good question. That's a tough question. I focus on making sure that I have as many like straight lines as I can fit in there. And I'm not using a bunch of curves.
Right.
And making sure my silhouette, especially, looks like something mechanical, something industrial.
Yeah.
It's all sharp edges on the outside coming together to give it that look. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm trying to make this one different from the Dooms I've already done. Because I did that one that I put some time into. And I've drawn him before, a long time ago with one of Evan's lessons. So I'm kind of trying to, I don't know, kind of I guess related to what you were saying about you're kind of finding your style or you're kind of fitting into that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let go into mine and see what comes out of it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does. I hear what you're saying.
Kind of letting it happen and seeing what happens.
As you go.
Yeah. See what happens as I go. Trying to not plan too much. I'm trying to be kind of, actually, I do know a way to describe it. I'm trying to be more instinctual with my art.
There you go.
That's one thing I feel like doing this is helping with a lot, is I'm thinking less about it as far as like, logically thinking about it type of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm more so kind of letting my hand think for me.
Right.
Or putting stuff down and then react. I will put a line down, shape or whatever, and then assess it. So look at it and see if it's something I like, if it's something I don't like, if it's whatever, and just trying to, but not use the logic side of the brain as much.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I'm thinking about right
So
now. With this, with in general.
you going more with like emotion, like how's it feel?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Just trying to, I don't
Just
know.
go with it, especially with it being the Thursday sketch show.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with this, and I mean, obviously, like you, I want to have a cool, distinct style and everything. Obviously, I think that's something everybody wants who's making art, any kind of art, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want your stuff to stand out and look cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, just kind of relaxing and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I feel that.
Seeing what happens.
I'm just trying to keep the pencil moving as much as I
Yep.
can. Um, with every piece that we do, with every, I don't know, shortcoming that I feel is present in my work, I'm just trying to take note of it so I can learn it and get rid of it. Like, even this Doom is more stylized than the last Doom that we sketched.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
definitely
to
is.
I'm trying to get more of the expression welded into the face.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the
Oh yeah, I
mask,
feel
he's
that.
wearing a mask, so he can't really emote in the mask. The mask has to emote. So I'm trying to keep that in mind.
I feel that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of like what can you get away with,
Right.
right? What can you make kind of more animated but still keep the look that we're going for with it?
Exactly. And it's gotta
That's
look
the math.
cool. And it
It's gotta
has
look
to
cool.
look cool.
And this art stuff is difficult.
It's not as easy
There's,
as they said it would be.
there's a lot that goes into it, man. I would just turn on, man. I was just scrolling through Twitch and I see Jim Lee just drawing, hanging out, having a good time. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. I'm gonna try that.
Right.
And, whoa, nah, this is not what it looks like.
That's gonna be us soon, though.
Oh yeah, I mean already, man. For real, we've definitely made leaps and bounds compared to when we started,
Right. I agree with that.
which is hard to keep in perspective sometimes, but is important. Important to try and keep track of that. So I don't like that.
I think I want. Just trying to decide where I want the shadows to stop.
Mm.
I don't think that's big enough because it doesn't really read well on the camera.
For which part?
So for his mouth, I'm doing his mouth,
Right.
and I like having the bar go across the mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I'm trying to make sure that it reads well on the camera because I'm up
Showing up
close.
now.
It is it
Yeah.
okay.
Now, yeah, you just now erasing that. It's showing up. Then you're gonna go back. Yeah, I see you defining it now. Yeah, that'll do right there.
Good.
Yeah. Make some adjustments. I was trying to have this thing. I was trying to make it pretty segmented, but not really getting the overall shape right. So I'm gonna pull back on that.
I'm about to start adding in like my shadows.
Mm. Okay. I'm gonna do something different with the T-thumbs. Because I've been doing the bar also. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Mixing it up. Time to mix it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I promise you, bro. Once I get that music from my bro,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna have another element that's gonna help with our dead air. Yeah, because we can. It doesn't always have to be discussion based, you know, but we can have the discussion if we have something. But at the end of the day, we just create it, and maybe other people will be creating, and we could talk about it.
Right.
It's like having that group session.
Yep. I agree for sure. I agree. And especially on the Thursdays, where we might not necessarily have clips. I mean, we will have clips to turn it into. But because if we have like a discussion clip, we'll just have to make sure that we have the volume locked in, obviously to good levels,
Yeah.
where we can still hear each other in the footage and everything. But we'll get all that worked out. Obviously, that'll be no issue. So if I have this coming right there, trying to get this defined a little bit. What can I add? What can we add on the face to make it look more dewy? I don't know. I'm not really liking this. I feel like maybe my jaw's too wide. Something ain't hitting right here.
I like the expression. I like that though.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I think the jaw's too big though. Let me try that. See if that looks a little better. Adjust and assess. Take a look. Step back, zoom out. Gotta be zooming out. Okay.
Should I put rivets? I should.
Yeah, do the rivets. I'm gonna have them riveted as well. Just to get everything to line up here.
I did rivets, but I didn't have them the right way. I don't think.
Oh, you didn't?
I don't think. I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna just leave it.
What do you mean you're gonna leave it?
If it doesn't work out, I'm not gonna change it again.
Oh, I got you. It's not always easy to do, man. I respect it.
Mm-hmm. Damn rivets. How are you indicating your rivets? Are you just doing little half circles, or you just indicating with the shadow?
Yeah, I just do the shadow, and then maybe I'll put a highlight on the opposite edge. If I'm feeling frisky. Just kind of depends. But yeah, usually just the half circle method. See if I can give him some kind of
At this point, would you say that you're getting better with your like line confidence, maybe your line control? Have you noticed any significant improvement in your approach?
I do feel more comfortable. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
definitely doing stuff. I feel more comfortable with like just throwing lines,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, and being just being comfortable with it. Yeah, definitely. I've noticed for sure.
Yeah, I
What
have.
about you? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about it?
I have too. I feel like I've grown to the point, but I still second guess myself a lot, and that's
Mm.
something that I'm working on now. Like sticking with my decisions instead of being so indecisive. And if it
Mm.
don't work, then it don't work. I could change it, but I don't need to take forever in the day to get there.
Sure. At least you made a decision, right? That's what
Exactly.
the win is. You made a decision.
Exactly.
I like that. All right. I think
So,
I'm gonna start inking mine. Maybe. But like this. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's put some inks down.
are you ready?
I'm gonna do some inks. Yeah. I yeah. Let's do it, baby. Let's do some hmm, just some more inks. Yeah. Let me adjust this a little bit. Something about this. Fix something over here real quick. All right, good enough. Here we go. I'm gonna use this acrylic ink again, just for funsies, just because it is within arm's reach, convenient, and it has a little dropper thing built into the lid. My India ink doesn't have that. I gotta remove it myself.
Man, I look at that. I like how tattered that is. I didn't do mine tattered. I didn't do it.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah. I'm trying to tatter. I like what you have though. He looks very. It does look stylized, and it has like a look to it. You know, it's cool. I like
Yeah.
what you got.
Okay.
The mouth shape, the unique mouth shape is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely draws the eye in.
Thank you.
For me.
Thank you. All right. So you're about to. Are you using your dip pen?
I'm going to, but I'm gonna start by doing my thick shadows. I did get when I was at the store yesterday. I got these little cups. Let me show the camera. These little cups so I can put this ink in for the dip pen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be. It's nice because bro, I was using this. I bought some green India ink. That's what I was doing with that Hulk with, and very
I
enjoyable.
I don't have green India ink, but I do have a green Micron. I got all
Nice,
the colors. I got like red, blue, brown, green.
Oh, nice. Those are cool. I haven't got the colored icons. Those are cool though.
It was a pack.
Nice.
All I need to do is find it. There it is. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're going in with the brush.
Yeah, I'm starting with the brush for my big black areas.
Are you?
Yeah, and then I'll probably use it for, well, I guess I'll probably use my brush pen for the shinies in the metal. I like making them nice and shiny.
Huh.
I mean, honestly, anytime I get to do metal, I'm going to make it as shiny as I can.
Right.
We've talked about this before, but yeah, I love rendering metallic things. Ever since I, kind of got a little bit of the hang of it, right? Not that it's cool or perfect every time, but I'm at the point where I feel comfortable with it,
Yeah.
And definitely really enjoy doing it. It's satisfying to you're working on something, you're putting little lines down or whatever, and then you step back and zoom out, and it looks like it's shiny.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Makes me real happy. So he's gonna be a shiny Doctor Doom. Maybe I'll try and put some scruffs in. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I want to use, like I said, I do want to use the dip pen, and I want to use the green ink. I was trying to think if there would be a cool way I could use the green ink on his armor, like for scratches or something. But I don't know. I haven't really. I'm thinking about it, and I can't really picture how I would do it, like a cool way that it would work.
Right.
So I don't know. But
I'm gonna put in these deep shadows too.
Nice. And you're using that's the Pentel pen, but you just use it as a brush, right?
Yeah. It's already been used, as far as the ink for the cartridge.
Right.
But now I just use it as a brush pen.
Nice. You like that brush? Is that why you just keep using it? It's a good one.
Yeah, that, and I feel like it could really just be convenience.
Yeah, that's fair. I see a lot of people use those though, so they must be nice. At least kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, you can get the classic thick to the thin that we all know and love. The thick to the thin.
That's that good stuff, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, I actually almost bought one of those when I was walking around Hobby Lobby trying to figure out what I was gonna buy yesterday. And I almost bought one of those.
Did you?
I almost bought one of those, but I wound up sticking with the ink. I got green ink and white ink. So, because I wanted to mess with because if I'm hatching or something with the black, I could go back in with white ink, right, to adjust things.
True.
So with hatching, do hatching with it. That's something I haven't really got to do. Hatching with white ink. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be just buying a bunch of different colors ink though, because it's cool.
How
new
often?
Options available.
How often do you think you'll use it?
I don't know. I mean, right now I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to be using it. It is a little bit. It is inconvenient to use, really, because I gotta have the ink. I gotta be dipping the pen in the ink or whatever. So it's not always practical. But I do plan on using it at least a lot right now. Because I was really enjoying that Hulk, that hatching kind of style. I was kind of getting it on that one a little bit. And it's a really cool look that I've wanted to play with before. So I'm definitely interested in, just experimenting and seeing what happens with it.
Definitely.
But yeah, I want to make some. Last night I was drawing a little bit. Last night everyone was asleep, and I was able to get a little bit of ASMR footage.
Oh, nice.
Of using the pen. You can hear it in the background and stuff. But I got this mic and everything, so I want to set the mic up and like I can actually get some, you know, actual like that's the kind of video that I've wanted to make, but I haven't really been able to before.
Yeah. ASMR videos?
Just like I'm not necessarily straight up ASMR, but you know the ones where it's like someone sketching with a
Yeah.
pen.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you can hear the pen on the paper,
Yeah,
you know, and
definitely.
it's just it's very it's a special kind of satisfaction that those videos give. And I kind of want to delve into it a little, or at least try it out. But you know,
I definitely do, bro. I
and it's just another excuse to use the pen some more.
cause I heard you say that you got a new mic. Was your audio levels poor, or you did it for that type of video?
Well, I got it for the stream. Um, I just wanted to try it. To be honest,
Yeah.
it was something that I had one of my friends recommended to me a while ago. These little mics you can get, and so I was just trying to, you know, uh, see if it made a difference. See
Yeah.
if I mean, we got a lower end, kind of cheaper one, but still seeing just kind of what exactly it would do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Do
and it was
you
cool. I do like it.
do you have any issues like hearing me or with my audio? Does it come across bad on your end?
I know I hear you fine.
Okay. Because until I have to, I really don't want to buy anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you. That's fair.
Not until I have to.
I feel you, bro. That's a smart way to go about it.
Thank you. What I'm trying to get used to the brush pen is you have to use the tip to get like the darkest ink. Because anything else, it spreads out a little bit, and it's kind of like dry brush. You know what I mean?
It's for airbrushing. Yeah, I do know what you mean.
So,
You should, you should check out, bro.
how do
This
I
brush
keep
pen right
getting
here,
ink on it? Uh huh.
the Pentel Pocket
Uh huh.
brush pen,
Yeah.
muy bueno.
Yeah.
Very dark ink. Yeah, because I had that same problem. I had the Copic brush pen, this
Mhm.
one that I was trying out, and it was just so dry, bro. Like I couldn't get a thick line without sitting there and taking like super slow strokes or whatever, you know.
Mhm.
But this one, the Pentel Pocket brush pen, is very good so far.
Yeah.
I've used it. This is the one actually. I've used 2 cartridges of it so far because it just works really well for me.
Does it? Does the ink?
For that,
Does the ink last?
it lasts pretty well. I mean, I used 2 cartridges, the 2 that it came with, you
Uh-huh.
know, but I was definitely using it a lot, you know. And then
Gotcha.
I just went and bought, what's it called? I bought a 12 pack of refills for like $7 or something,
Uh huh.
you know. So it's not really a big deal to be using them.
For $7.
But this is the best one, as far as that I've used, as far as getting a thick line. You know, like it's kind of hard for me to get a dry brush look with this one,
Right.
honestly. Like if I want a dry brush, I'll use my actual brush or I'll pull out a different brush pen, because this one pretty much always gives me the thick, juicy lines. Definitely recommend, but because yeah, I've had that same exact thing happen with brush pens, and it's just like it's great when that's what you want, but sometimes that's not what you want. Right?
That's
Sometimes
not
you want
what
that
you
crisp,
want. Exactly.
line, and you don't want to be having to draw all slow and everything to get it. Like it should just be working.
It should all be so simple.
It should. What would the fun in that be? I guess. It's coming out nice, man. I like what you got going so far.
Do you?
Dark shadows are
Thank you.
popping.
Thank you, man.
I think it's cool.
How are you feeling about yours? Are you starting to warm up to it a little bit now?
It's alright. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
I love doing this part, the inks, the thick inks. Where I'm using the brush pen or I'm using the brush.
Yeah.
I love it, and I know that I will be using my other pen soon. So I'm excited for the future, and I know that ultimately, at the end, I can just bladder it a bunch, and it'll probably look okay.
Yeah. I like what you got already. You got that strong shadow shape. You don't even need nothing on the other side of it because the contrast alone gives it such a hard line.
For the side of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. That's one thing I've been using a lot is, being really sparing with the line work,
Mm-hmm.
and using mostly the background. I use the background a lot. Like, see, I got this. I'll show this to the stream. Got this Iron Man I did recently, and when you look at it from far away, everything's defined. You can see where it is, but like up close, a lot of this is not outlined, like at all. Like none of this gold and red up top is outlined. The shoulder over here, a lot of it is just the background is making the
It's
contrast.
making it look like it. Exactly. Nice.
And then when you do use the inks and you go to like the eyes, right? You put the inks around the eyes or the inks around the edge of the face. That really pops out, and then it draws your eye to it, the viewer's eye. You go and look at that dark black contrast right away, kind of thing.
Right.
That's one thing I've been kind of looking into, thinking about and experimenting with is different ways of making contrast.
Yeah.
Besides just using value or besides just using color, things like color temperature, right? Or things like that right there, just how soft or how hard your edges are.
Right.
And kind of mixing them together to hopefully get the effect I want eventually I'm gonna go in and get some of this hood more defined. That shouldn't be that thick, but it's okay.
Alright. Let's see, how does that look? Oh, I feel like I should go so much darker.
You think so? With what?
I think I should bring it maybe down here and cut down more.
Maybe. I see what you mean. I hadn't noticed it before, but I see what you're saying now that you pointed it out.
Okay, so I know for sure this side I need to take completely black. I don't know why I didn't. So this is gone.
Nice. Hey, bro, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I need to run to the restroom.
No worries.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all of this to shadow. Cause what was I thinking? shadow.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries. I'm taking it all the shadow, just like.
Nice. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are, huh? Nice. Okay, I'm going to go in with this. Do some outline. Just get some texture a little bit. Make sure I don't knock this ink over.
Yeah. I'd be nervous, bro. I'd be like, oh my gosh. Don't let me do this.
And add some metal texture to this. Sharpen up some of these lines. And get decently sharp with that brush pen, but still, usually want to go in with something hard edge tool and clean it up a little bit.
Doom is just gonna be a floating head.
That's alright.
Yeah, it is. I'm not changing it now.
Because you can do whatever you want here, baby. Got no pressure. No pressure except for when D'Anthony comes out with the 10-minute Star Wars challenge.
Hey.
That's a little bit of pressure.
You're a better artist because of it. You're welcome.
It is. It is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here to go.
I would have never drawn the standoff and the cowboy thing without that challenge, so that's cool.
Right. Same. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I enjoy a lot about these streams so far. Challenges are cool.
So I had it better, but the way the light was falling on the net, it irritated me, so I just took it all the way down to shadow. And I'm gonna start outlining in green now. So maybe I should wait. I want this to be dry first. It's funny, you don't really realize that, like, it's like, is this gonna show?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel that.
I do like the idea of using this green liner for the cloak.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. I'm definitely going to be seeing what I can do with that. Seeing how I can incorporate it. So if I want, I really should probably have more shadow coming off of here and under here, really.
Yeah, this was a good suggestion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't really see it. It's not. Are you doing the green right now?
Yeah.
I can't really. I can kind of tell. It's not super bright. But I'm sure
Yeah.
once you show it up, camera it'll show.
You probably can barely even see that I'm changing anything.
But it'll show in the final product, in the pick, and in the what's it called, the up close. Okay, I'm going to. Man, I don't know what to do. Let's go for it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Are you gonna color yours too?
I'm gonna use the green ink at least for sure. I'm not sure if I'll do anything other than that. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
See how badly I ruin it with that. See if I can still show my face after whatever I do with that.
Oh, you will. We're already knowing.
Maybe I'll just shut the face cam off. Yeah, I know, right? With we already got thousands of people seeing this go down live, so can't really escape it.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Not on the live.
So I will be okay. I got it. I believe.
Watch. After we've done this for a year, we're gonna come back and do like our greatest moments. I'm speaking into existence right now. Would be like our greatest moments, or the all the things that we want to call ourselves out for either being too negative or this, that, and the third. We'll be able to listen to and see how much we've grown in our journey or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that.
Me too. I like that. That's a good point. Mm-hmm. This is a documentation for us as much as it is a source of entertainment or whatever.
Exactly.
We're at the end of the day, we're also still just documenting this our journey. Showing y'all, taking everybody with us on our rise to the top. Feel free to watch, enjoy the show.
Because G is an entertaining individual.
We out here trying, baby. We trying, baby. Wound up doing some hashing here.
So, I think all of the hatching, all of the everything I'm gonna do in the green.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna hatch his hood green, but I'm hatching him with the black. I wasn't bold. I know I mentioned that earlier too, but I'm not being bold like you.
Not many can, my friend. Not many can.
It's true. It's true. Okay.
I like going in with this color. This might be something I have to implement more often. That's the whole reason why I bought them.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
You
because
didn't use them very much though.
I didn't use them much at the beginning. It was what's his name that really made me want to get him is Todd Knock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's killer with those.
yeah. Todd Knock, he was the one that was using the colored pens to do a lot of his character work. Like if he was doing a post-it or something, um, he would do the Hulk in like a green, you know?
Right, yeah, for the outlines.
Yeah.
Right, for whatever. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet way of working.
Yeah. So that's where I definitely started it, like where I got it from, that
Right.
inspiration.
And then they just been kind of sitting there.
Yeah. From that point on.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes, bro.
I
just
feel
had something actually. My son was calling me out the other day. He's like, what are these pens? I'm like, oh, those are just some pens I got. He's like, you ever use them? I was like, nah. You bought these pens, you never use them? I'm like, yeah, bro, it happens.
It's like, who asked you though?
For real.
Who asked you?
Like,
right. Dad didn't ask for an explanation, friend.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Don't worry. Don't judge my financial decisions, bro. It's fine. It'll all be okay. Probably. It'll probably be okay.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's the kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They always got something to say, that's for sure.
It's funny though because my youngest, he watches us.
Yeah.
He'll watch our videos.
Nice, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shout outs if you're checking this out.
Yeah.
Bro, thanks for checking this out.
Right.
We got some pretty cool art today. Pretty cool stuff. My kids don't watch the show.
Well, they'll be at school.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, bro.
Do they watch YouTube a lot?
Sometimes. Not as much.
Right.
They had it for a while, and it just kind of wasn't really working out.
Yeah.
As far as, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's more, they're more, I don't know. We've been making them only watch kid shows recently.
That's the smart thing.
Fans.
That's the smart thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I get it though. I remember being on YouTube as a kid and stuff, so I get it. But if it becomes a problem, then it just can't be. It can't be happening,
Yeah. I do.
But they watch. I mean, sometimes we'll put YouTube on the TV. If I'm watching something like a drawing thing, or I'll put our streams up there. I had one of ours playing, like one of our first ones we did, and it was playing for a while, and they were just like, "Dad, can we turn something else on?" We turned something else on, man. This show sucks.
Oh no!
Watch something else. I gotta want to watch Bluey. Come on, get this garbage out of here.
Dang, boys.
But it's okay. I get it.
All right.
So I'm going to do this.
I'm gonna start outlining this now.
Nice. I just got my green out. What's up, buddy? I don't know. Yep, I'm doing the hood in green ink. Yep. That's what it came in. Yeah, I know. That one's almost empty, though. I used almost all of it last night on that Hulk. I moved this ink into these little containers, right, to make it easier to dip or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I used almost all of the green last night
Did you?
when I was sketching that Hulk. Yeah, I didn't like fully fill the thing. I don't have an eyedropper. I was just kind of pouring it in there,
Yeah.
which was pretty sketchy. But yeah, I used almost all of it last night when I was messing with that Hulk. So I want to finish that today.
The Hulk?
Yeah. Hoping I can finish that tonight. I want to try something with the background. Yeah. I want to try something with the background. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Got something I want to experiment with a little bit, so we'll see what happens.
What size ink are you using for your like detail?
Normally I'll use, if I'm using a micron, I've actually kind of been just rocking with the 05 recently, which is a little thick on my sketchbook, it's a little thick if I go slow with it, but you can get kind of thinner lines if you're just careful with the pressure and you move a little quicker.
Yeah.
But if I use a smaller one, it'll be like a 02. I don't know, buddy. Or an 03. It depends on what I can find. My pens are kind of not very well organized, to be honest. So it's kind of what can I get my hands on?
Right.
Or I guess I should say for the foreseeable future, it's going to be this dip pen. Will be most of my inking, I think. For a little while, at least.
Oh, yes. I'm going too slow. That's what that means.
You're going too slow?
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible for you to go too slow, bro.
You're watching it right now.
It's looking nice. What you got is looking nice.
Thank you.
The sound, bro. It's so good.
Of the scratchy.
The pen. Oh, the pen. Yeah, dude. It's so nice. I don't know. I didn't think that it would be that big of a... Like, I knew it'd be cool or whatever. But to be honest, it is. It is a major selling point for me now. Is the scratchy on the pen. Yeah. I'm definitely going to get, because I got the little... Whatever, these little mics. Little kind of lapel type mics, right? I'm going to get it plugged in and just set it on the table, kind of next to the paper, and really get some good audio.
Look at this. What do you think?
Audio. Let me see. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
That's hitting, bro. That's working.
Good. Thank you.
The line work is nice and clean. It's definitely looking mechanical, or looking like he's made out of what's it called? Made out of something.
Right.
It do be working.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm about to speed up a little bit. I didn't realize how much work you had already done.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
It looks like I've done a decent amount.
It does.
Thanks. That's nice to hear.
Yep. It looks like you're killing it over there, dude. Now I need to play catch up just a little bit.
You're very kind. I really appreciate it. You know me, that external validation is really what keeps me going.
Yeah.
As much of that as I can get, I appreciate it. Keep it coming. Thank you. Oh, God. So So what I do with this hatching, I'm still, not really, still working on figuring out the style. But what's worked for me so far is I go in and I do the shadow shapes
Mm-hmm.
first
Mm-hmm.
with just like a basic tone, with a basic tone of hatching, right? So I do the hatches kind of similar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's cool, bro. And then I'll go back over it, but go over a larger area. So I'll hit the shadow shapes and the mid-tone area in the same strokes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that doubles up on the shadow spots and then just gets, a little bit of hatching in the mid-tone area.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It does.
That's where my understanding is with it right now. That's what's worked for me, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll find better ways to do it as it goes along.
Right. As you learn other ways to do it.
Yeah, because that's just kind of me. I haven't done a ton of research into like the techniques that people use.
Uh-huh.
That's just kind of like what I've figured out on my own. That gets me kind of like a bootleg result. That's kind of similar to what I'm going for.
Right.
So right now I have a little tone in here. I'm gonna go in and get more on the shadow. I'll let the shadow have a little bit more, and then I'm gonna do that. I'll do that overarching mid-tone, which should solidify the values, and it'll all be going in the same direction, so it should kind of help gel the whole piece together also, if it works. If everything goes according to plan, then it should just be perfect. And it will be, awesome.
I'm going. So what I did was I outlined all of the shadow shapes that I want to, I don't know, emphasize. I had originally went over them with the dry brush. You saw me do that. So now I'm going through with the green pen and I'm hatching in it to where it still has the texture, and it also has the hatching for the the hand drawn feel, but it's colored. Now it's giving it the tone of green.
Ooh, that's cool. So it's combining with the basically mid-tone you lay down with the dry brush, right? Ooh, that's cool. I'm excited to see that up close. Almost there with this. Yeah. Why? Because why? Oh, really? They're ordering pizza. Like, you're almost done? We want pizza. We're ordering pizza, so when are you going to be done? Because we need you to go pick it up. I'm pretty sure is what he was just saying. What? How much time do I have? Go find out. We'll find out when it'll be ready. And I'll get this done in time. She started it? Okay. Nice. It's on its way? Or I gotta pick it up? It's coming here? Oh my god. Let's go! I thought for sure it was gonna be picking up that kind of situation. Okay, now it's time for the mid-tone edge. Let's see how this works. So I'm going over the whole thing, the shadows and the white part, and hopefully giving it all some tone. Wow. I don't know. Hopefully it'll look cool. gotta go pick it up, huh? Oh, okay. I figured. Okay, let me know how much time there is on it, alright?
All right, bro. I'm getting mine done.
Dude, you are. I am too. Whatever. I'm used to working with time challenges now. So telling me I gotta go get a pizza, no big deal, bro. That's easier than that much time. That's 3 minutes. What do you mean? My son just came and set a timer down on the desk. I don't think it'll be ready in 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign this and then you can go, bro.
Nice. Hey, do that.
Boom. There's my doom.
Let me see. Dang, bro. That is nice. I like it. Yeah. That is nice and stylized.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I can't even complain.
You happy with it?
I am. I'm happy for what it is. I feel like I would have felt better if maybe I can cut in some white or something. But to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna probably just leave it how it is and learn for next time.
What stands out to you as you think you can learn from anything right now? Like just right off the bat that you. Oh yeah.
What I would learn is I probably would shorten this up a little bit. It wasn't as because his neck was there, right? But then I took it dark, so it makes it feel like there's such a space, or not. It could just be me, because that wasn't my original plan.
Right, because you were seeing it a different way
Exactly.
and how it turned out. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to stay with stuff like that. It is a big shadow, but that's not necessarily like a bad thing, honestly, right?
Right.
Just kind of depends on what you want. But I think, like you said, I think it's great.
Thank you.
Just for what it is, we got a challenge done and a nice finished Doctor Doom sketch.
Yep.
Finally done on live. We were supposed to do, this has been a long time coming. This Doctor Doom has been in the works for a while here.
We got it done though. We got it done.
Everything.
And
just about mine isn't quite done, but it's almost there.
Yours isn't done?
It's almost there. It's pretty much there, but
pretty much, yeah.
I do want to do more, yeah.
I think I'm doing more too, but just a little stuff.
Right. That's smart. You gotta know when to walk away, when to let it be, right?
I'm gonna keep telling you that when let it go, man, because you're gonna be stuck on it for like 40 minutes.
Right. I'm definitely still stuck on this one.
And me, I'll mess it up, because too much time for me is tragic.
Oh my god.
You remember?
Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I have nothing to say. And this kid really came in here and set a timer for me.
Yeah, he did.
It's like we were talking about earlier. We were already talking about this earlier, how these kids are just they're the ones who are gonna be on you. They're gonna keep your deadlines. They're gonna whatever.
Right.
But alright, man.
Alright,
that was a great episode. Thank you for coming in with these challenges.
Yeah.
And the chatting, as always. I'm glad we got the time to catch up.
Always, brother. Thank you.
For sure. Shout out to anybody who's stopped by live or later on. Drops the likes, drops the subs. We appreciate you. We'll be back on Monday with another episode.
Right. What would that be? Episode 8?
I think so, yeah.
Episode 8.
Which is great.
I'm saying.
Alright, bro. We'll
All right.
see y'all then.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Later. You
Peace.
too.